Mizuchi eliminated then from first place to 17th, and that's how this lobby can go back and forth. Blacklist International also get taken down as now Falcons are trying to push in on this one, and you can see Hal leading the charge, but he's very aware of where the teammates are, and it's almost like a game of cat and mouse at the moment, trying to lead a player in so that you can take him out.
Yeah, this is, you can see Falcons at the moment and the team on the other side of this fight, they know how important it is to not be the first to get knocked here. Everyone is having a little shoulder peek, everybody is trying to see if they can get that first bit of damage. You can see that LGD Gaming, well, they're down to just 2 at the moment, but the Kraber might be the worry.
It's 2.5 with the Kraber. Also, LG are very close here, and LGD, I think, just learned that. They thought it was just Falcons, but no. LG, Blue Armors, looking to try and make up for the death earlier.
Sykes gets absolutely decimated, though, and Zero will be the player who gets that knock. Zero still with some good shields. Jim Burns got to be careful of the window angle as LG try and keep the pressure on, but you can see this is not an easy fight for either team at the moment. Dragons Esports are here as well, as we see a little bit of a spray coming in. LGD will go down. Gilbert now left on his own. Can he clutch up here for Falcons? No, they can't. Falcons will fall as DRG come in to clean up.
It was just team after team after team, but it's Dragons Esports who are the last to arrive and pick up all the pieces, and will now have that northwest side.
Gen Guild Esports get eliminated. 3 squads left, and Elevate Lead are taking this fight versus Falcons.
Falcons, they've guaranteed a top 3 and have finally made it up to purple. They take out Elevate. The crowd goes wild, but GG will move in.
And the pop-up comes in. Gaming Gladiators now slide in versus Team Falcons. Light is not able to fully heal, but the same thing for Hal, as he is the first one taken out.
Can't even get the bats off. They're only popping shield cells. They think they do not have the time. How on the ground can Zero and Jen bring this back?
This is where the synergy really plays off here, Genome. Zero with the quick swap, doesn't have attachments for this Havoc. Can this be detrimental now as GG look to contest by the Zero? Zero, he was in the middle of the animation of reloading. Are you kidding me? Gaming Gladiators, stop their run. But also are gonna be able to give up the 2 teams that may have potentially ended up engaging on each other by Cito. We mentioned Aurora and Gaming Gladiators, while Falcons, we heard it in their listen, and we know that there's a lot of open spots that other squads could try to contest them from afar.
I mean, I love this spot for the composition that they happen to pick this game, because there are quite a few entrances into that, you know, the belly of the beast, I guess you could call it there. And the knuckle clusters are so good. You don't have to, you know, hold preciously onto your grenades and then throw them and then be like, okay, well now they can just come in whenever they want. Not only do they have the fences keeping people out, but they've got the knuckle clusters on repeat to try and tick damage to anyone who wants to come in. Of course, they're never going to, you know, just sit there and do nothing. That's not the Falcons' play style. You can see them trying to get out. Of course, one of the reasons for that is to try and get up to purples, but the other one is just to try and make sure that, you know, they know where the teams and the threats are around them. And with the Pathfinder and the Fuse on board, presumably one of them has the option to go out and get some info about exactly where we're headed next. Falcons, in the meantime, of course, someone was always going to push in here. It's Exo Clan, and Falcons successfully repel them.
Crowd going crazy. Falcons and Blue Even Shields. Oh no, I can't reposition. But Aurora, remember the comms we listened to from actually Hal earlier on, and Zero calling out 9. It was Aurora who forces their way in. The crack. Falcons are looking crazy in defending this position. They lost out on Jen, but only 1 member left from Aurora.
Surely they find the other one soon. There we go. A couple of kills for Falcons. Hal, actually not the one picking them up this time. We saw 5 assists on his screen. So good to see the boys trading some kills in that one. You know, maybe they've got an agreement about who gets the MVP, Vicky. Alliance, they've moved up top now. One by one, they have been crushing through their competition. They don't want to go underneath. Falcons have got that locked down. They're halfway to Reds. They've been doing so much damage and just really holding down the fort.
Oh? Maybe holding it down. They know it right there. Yeah, Alliance get taken out by, look at 2 different teams. Space Station Guild, very difficult rotate from that north side, while Falcons completely hold off the teams that are trying to push through the choke one after the other as they look No Dragons is on the outskirts. You know, GHS also, who have been fighting their way through from the south side of Down Beast, as you can see right here. And Fnatic, who have not been able to take those shots, have denied themselves, since this is their POI, extra loot while holding that high ground and are still on Blue Evos.
They'll be able to look down, they'll be able to send 1 or 2 members down to drop down on a team that wins the lower area of Down Beast.
That was Fnatic who had gotten evicted originally when they were the first team up on that high ground. Only one member of Fnatic left, the solo that has to play for their lives. GHS, the team that I was pinpointing to look out for. This is the risk for Falcons, because this is the counterplay to the Watson, the potential EMP that could delete those fences.
It's a bit of rock, paper, scissors between those legends. Falcons quietly have moved up into second place. Obviously, a lot of that is off the back of the 9 starting points they had, but a slower start to this series does not count them out by any means.
Team Falcons, your home team, the EMP coming in. There it goes, roaring out. Not going to be able to get too aggressive, though. The bombardment of nades now right afterwards.
Perfect timing by the Falcons there. You see them use so much utility. They were waiting for that EMP. They knew it was coming, but they did have Jen Burton go down in the meantime.
From the ring, on top of it, actually. This is crazy. Zero's out of this fight for right now. He's popping the med kit, but how, with the fuse tack, is going to be able to build up that space with the knuckle cluster.
Dragons on the outside. If they've got some cover, a lip of the, you know, that roof that they can hide underneath, that might help them. The Falcons, you can see, about to be pushed out. They've got the reset. Jen's back up and running. Extremely important as GHS take the first loss of this Final Four.
Falcons exiting out, though, having to avoid the Arc Star. Feel the pressure from the Thermite. GHS finally get eliminated. And remember, the Kings of the Hill, Team Liquid, representing Viva Mexico. The Falcons are in home territory. They're mowing down the lobby. Our last 2 squads, and it's only Zero. He can't clutch. It is Team Liquid, El Presidente, to win the game.
Not able to convert opportunity into a match point position. DMS have gone as well. Falcons now 4 away.
4 away. They just need a couple more placements, a couple more kills to go alongside it, and they would be our first team to reach match point. And there is kills available.
This grenade.
Look at that damage.
Oh, this grenade.
How wants LG? How wants Funk? And it looks like he's sending Zero in to do the damage, and they'll get that kill. They're now 1 point away from match point.
You just felt that grenade was going to light up the kill feed as Zero is firing up the crowd here in Riyadh as well. They only need 1. Nine squads remaining. Falcons looking to become the first to hit match point. It's 1 kill. It's 1 more placement. And they will be the first across the line.
How aggressive do they go here? Do they look for that kill, or do they just try and outlive some of their opponents here? You could see that Zero was fired up. Maybe he thought job was already done. Little do they know they still need 1 more to get over the line here. Remember, Falcons yet to find a win today, but they could still be the first team to cross that threshold. Elsewhere, there is kills in the feed. LGD onto DRG. And there's going to be a lot of info here for Falcons to work with.
Smoke bomb onto the evac. Gonna give a lot of information. It's gonna burn Lufka as well. He has to return back to that generator. The interception pylon will keep him healthy, as it looks like Falcons, they've decided it's time to look for kills. Jen down from Jen Burn. Zero's gonna get the kill! Falcons will hit match point!
And now it's about denying match point for anyone else. Clean up this lobby. Get as much kills as you can and take those points away from your opposition as Falcons continue. They take down Guild. 7 squads now remain.
Falcons are rolling here in Riyadh. Match point achieved. Another team wipe to their name. As now we turn our attention to the rest of the lobby. GG still up on this high ground. Fence is down. FaZe Clan have an opportunity here to go back-to-back, remember. GG still poking, still prodding. They're going to have a look at this. Mizuchi eliminated by Falcons in the meantime.
Everyone being eliminated by Falcons at the moment. They know they've done enough, so they are being aggressive. They are looking to take these fights and take the game to everyone still alive in this lobby. But you mentioned it. FaZe, can they go back-to-back? If they did, you'd imagine it would be enough to get them onto match point as well. There are still a couple of teams alive here who could cross that threshold as well with a victory.
So it looks like Falcons are determined to stop anyone else matching them.
I mean, all the other teams would need every single kill to get onto match point, and Falcons are taking it off of them, taking that opportunity away from them, and now they're into the top 5.
Zero was fired up a few moments ago, and you can understand why. The final 5 minutes or so of this game has quite simply belonged to Falcons. On that high ground now, Twisted Minds having a fight with GG. GG down to Just Blast. He's playing behind that knockdown shield on height. Manages to get the knock onto Easy Flash himself, but back on board with Falcons now as Twisted Minds will be eliminated.
Look at the amount of space that Team Falcons have been able to take here with these fences. This win is up for grabs. FaZe eliminated. 3 teams now remain. The smoke and fire are about to come out. All the information you could want as Team Falcons look to try and make it a victory.
X-Cholos Laser make their move onto Falcons, but through the fire and the flames, they will carry on, picking up these kills. Imperial Hell will get 1. He gets the shield swap as we're down to just 2. It's GG on the high ground. It's a 2v2 in the lobby. Spraying through the knockdown. That'll get rid of that. There's the knuckle cluster as well. They have to fall into the grasp of Falcons here. And if you know anything about Falcons, it's not just about achieving 1 goal. It's doing it by winning the lobby. They just need 1.
It's bit by bit. You've got to climb. You've got to try and find this bit of damage to work with here.
They're going to have to drop here. Imperial Hell will wait. And when the drop comes in, Falcons will stand tall. As its match point hit with nothing other than a victory.
And it was not just any old victory, it was a dominant victory that we just saw from Team Falcons as they send a message to the rest of this lobby. The only team to be on match point going into match 7. The only team who will have the opportunity to win the tournament here in the next game. As soon as they crossed that match point threshold, you saw their game plan change. It was delete the rest of the lobby. It was ruthless aggression, and it paid off.
28 points on the board as Falcons put 16 kills alongside that first place.
I mean, the crowd are cheering one more game. You're guaranteed at least 1, but will that be the last one?
Meanwhile, Falcons have got SSG and Luminosity on their backsides. Now, of course, a big part of match point is being able to read the teams around you to know which teams they actually are, because of course it's hidden on the kill feed, but be able to identify that correctly and potentially even work with other teams to do that.
Let's jump into a listening with Team Falcons as they plan their next move.
Okay.
What's above me? What's above me here?
Where's the first 2 out? First 2 out.
Yes, Can't shit.
Can't see you.
I cracked one. I'm chilling a bit. I'm chilling.
They're tilted.
I'm on. Where are you?
I can't help you.
I'm outside. I'm other side. One shot. Come on.
I can't.
No, they're gonna peek.
I'm dead. I'm just gonna die.
Come back.
No, I can't.
I got you.
Batting here.
Come back. They're fighting the duo on the other side. Okay, I can peek that. Smoke back.
Okay. I'm scanning it.
Grab for this.
Yeah.
One.
Swing.
I'm going high. On me.
What this?
Swinging more. Bridge. Kill this fuck now.
Yeah, okay.
Above me. I got rid of it on. 100 on me. It's a duo.
Okay.
You're trying to finish me here.
Okay.
You shoot him? I smoke it too. It's a duo. You're trying to finish, so
40.
Get around.
Amazing. I have gold knock.
Take me. It's okay.
Nah,
Push
shoot.
me.
No, I'm dead, bro. Just push me. Nice. Give me a knock.
No. What the fuck? He was ratting me in the corner.
Now, we said Falcons were looking for this building. Guild are holding on to it. Felt like they knew this was where the zone was going. They're just going to take the top floor. Surprised. It's a good spot. Very good gen. They play it safe. Rather than trying to take the entire building away from Guild. And by far, Team Falcons are in the best spot of the two. Yeah, very few teams running that. Falcon on the high ground. So much happening below. That's great for them. They don't have to worry about it too much. The focus is not on them. And I don't know, when it comes to match point endings, it's like they've got a cloak of invisibility or something. Teams just don't look at them. And they do manage to find spots and run away with them. 6 bullets left in the Kraber. Looks for an opening. Oh, he misses it again.
Is this it? Can you get this one at the very least? LG get eliminated in your feeds. 10 squads left, and this is where it's mostly hot. The Congestion Alliance. We're looking at Falcons, but Alliance also know that they have a Kraber. They've been hearing it the entire time that they've claimed this north side of the zone when they originally booted LG from the building north of Barometer. Falcons, though, claiming this spot here, are looking for the opportunity to take this bottom floor.
Couple more teams creeping up on the match point threshold now.
The blue. Oh, no way. Not like this. We cannot miss those. I'm sorry here. But Falcons, you see Zero. A little bit of frustration here. Do they make the call to rotate out? I hear an evac tower in the distance.
I mean, Aurora have an awful path into this next zone.
Oh, yeah.
4 teams on the left of them. 4 teams on the right. They need a bulldozer to make this way through.
Although I said that they were the only lifeline, Echolos are the only other team running the same composition as Aurora, but they still may actually bring attention to themselves, considering that we don't see that lifeline in general. As Falcons now, with the bombardment of nades, make it 2. Kazak, Aurora are about to go down. 9 impulse, the only one alive, trying to fight for his life, popping that shield back, but they fully send it. Aurora get taken out. That leaves only Falcons, the only match point team in the lobby alive.
Somehow, with 9 squads left, only 1 is there. Hal finds the perfect spot for Fuse. Ticking away, this is why he is leading damage on this team.
Leave a little something for Fusey here. Look at that tick damage, look at that pressure. The knuckle cluster, the space, LGD on the low ground. Dragons Esports get eliminated.
He's got about 1,000 more than anyone else in this lobby to this point. And they don't just want those records on the stats, Vicky. They want the trophy, the money, the glory.
The best spot, though, for the rotate. If Falcons wins this is very possible for them. Alliance get the trade, though. They find hockeys, but if that's found how, Zero, you cannot miss those. The Alliance get taken out, but so do Falcons. Are you kidding me? Effect, just save this game. Effect, just save this game. And Gaming Gladiators are now at match points. The Bang ult just saved this game.
That being a big deal, but I kind of want to, just because it is EMEA and we do have Nasky here, get your thoughts on what it would mean for EMEA to hoist this trophy. Anybody in that region, you all played so well this tournament.
It's GG, Team Liquid, and Falcons who could get it done now.
Falcons are under duress, though. There's a lot of pushing coming out of the opposition team here, but great damage from Jen Burton. But it is replicated here as Hal tries to follow up.
Hal's hot, following up though, and Hal will get the final kill. SSG, they'll be eliminated in the meantime as Hal steps forward. Each hours later will go down and Falcons keep their dream alive.
Falcons can reset. Fnatic are not pushing them, so they will still hold the northeast side there. Elsewhere, Elevate Bleed also go down here as GG have lost 2. It's another match point team who are looking like their backs are against the wall. As do ExoClan, so it's 6 teams left. Falcon, they cross 100 points as they close in on a real opportunity to take this tournament.
Falcons won't care about how many points they have, they only care about one number, and that is first place. That is becoming a championship winning team once again. Zero with the damage, Fnatic eliminated in the meantime. We're down to 5 and Zero has to pop that back.
Who's going to be the savior for the rest of the lobby here? Who wants to step up and challenge, dare challenge a Team Falcons who look ruthless with their pushes at the moment? There is good damage coming out of DMS and LGD onto Falcons right now, and Falcons do have to go through both of them to get to this final zone.
Let us move here.
Taking Gatekeeping to an all-new level. This is through the gates of hell for Falcons, but can they make it through? And if they do, then maybe, just maybe, this could be the game for them. Zero makes the play, trying to take the high ground. Finds a team across from them, but the damage isn't huge. How's going to follow it up here? The zone will close and Falcons will be forced to move.
This team was built for a reason, and for reasons just like this, for a moment just like this. Can they actually convert this one, though? Because there is a lot of teams looking at them right now. Do the other squads have any idea of this being Falcons? That would be my question. And don't forget, there is still an individual left from Gaming Gladiators.
Zone moves. And it's time to make your move. The bang up will go down from Zero to try and force these teams away. But Falcons, they were burning thanks to the ultimate coming in from the fuse. Now there's a bang off for them to try and chunk as well. Zero's doing damage himself. GG are gone! GG are gone! Falcons are the last remaining match point team!
It's Falcons versus 3, but Gen falls! Hal and Zero, hand in hand, what can you do together?
It's DMS doing the damage. 4 squads remaining. Jim Burn holding that knockdown shield. Trying to do what he can to keep his team alive. They're going to try and stick the res here.
Surely
the
not.
EMP goes down.
Surely not.
Can Falcons get Jim back to their feet? Yes, they do.
It's a second chance, a bite of the cherry here for Falcons, and they're back to a full 3, but the zone is closing here. Someone needs to shoot them, but no one is. Gen falls again.
Gen will fall. Zero will fall as well. And it's up to the CEO. A man who has pulled off so many famous rap plays in his time, and I tell you what, there might be another one here. How? Barely any armor to work with. Gonna get the shield swap, but here comes the challenge, and we will go again! We will go again! Here in Ria!
As DMS cross the match point threshold, and DMS keep us going! It's a match 10!
And they turn it into a championship victory. Well, the craziest thing about that was they felt like there were those moments. Jim Burton gets back on his feet. How? Managed to climb up and crouch behind an entire team. You're like, wait, surely not. But it was not to be, as we now see 10 teams, half of the lobby is now on match point of the main barometer structure. You have Aurora still alive and still somehow surviving. Falcons, though, they've lost Zero. It's up to How and Jim Burton. I mentioned how this is a rough rotate for them. Well, you're seeing it now.
Well, they do have a respawn beacon, but will you get the opportunity to actually get that respawn? We've already seen 2 so far. LGD full, kill feed starting to explode as everyone's moving in. Hal's taken damage, so's Jim Burton. Falcons have fallen, and Falcons will be out of match 10.
I'm walking in.
I need the booster right now.
Standing at
Yeah, play the building. Landing good right now. Jumped off the booster.
Fuck one out here.
I guess Gandhi, I guess.
Not a particularly strident call there by Zero. Unusual, but if you consider their position in this match, so many teams between them and where this zone will end.
Another fight happening on top of this platform as Falcons see that they're getting pushed. Hal gets knocked first. This is so crazy, so detrimental, forcing Zero to back away. We saw on their faces how deflated they look, and now they've lost out on Hal. FaZe get eliminated in your feed. Our first team to go out at match point in this lobby.
Gets the Finn onto Hal. Did they not notice that there was the team above them? Getting eliminated almost immediately. I think he tried to go up the zip as I looked back, but either way, DRG are not going to let them get away after this.
Put some respect on the South American teams coming in. Have to look out here on the other side as Dragons try to take this fight, but Zero gets the knock onto Panic. This is why Zero is insane. The crowd rally behind him. He gets another knock. One more left to go. Can he clutch it? No, he cannot. Team Falcons. The crowd completely deflated here as Dragons keep South America's dreams alive.
Falcons, their amazing zone call has got them this far, but it's only got them onto blue Evo shields. Now, finally, forced out of their bunker, they have to try and fight Fnatic. Very helpfully, Effect will remove one of them as they go forward. Perfect timing. Does Alliance know they've just helped out one of their fiercest rivals?
It has to surely end here. It has to. The only person alive is Twisted Minds as a solo. Our last 4 squads here at match point, surviving here. Team Falcons now, something to highlight. Alliance again do not have information. They do not have Seer.
LG pull up, they put down the Seer ultimate immediately. The swing, I don't think Falcons were fully ready for it. All of a sudden hiding, cowering behind this knockdown shield. Sweet, once again,
Oh no!
will be the spoiler, or can they turn it around?
Keep it cool here, keep it cool. Funk in a 1v1. This can matter everything here. Twisted Mind has just responded 2 players. Twisted Mind, the only non-match point team, has responded as Jen tries to clutch this.
This 1v1 goes on for so long!
He didn't get it, he didn't get it! Oh my! Team Falcons get eliminated in the lobby. They get eliminated at 4th.
Blue armor's in tunnel below us.
I don't think anyone's fighting one shot choke.
Okay.
There's still
Go
an
back,
evac,
go back.
evac, yeah. Come back.
Wait,
Yeah. Place
Evac.
it like left side of the hill.
like
They're
here?
shooting us from the
Yeah,
building. Place, place.
Okay, place it. Was it reach?
Wait a little bit. I think.
We're going? Silos.
Yeah,
getting
maybe.
shot.
Just follow me.
I'm picking it. I'm cracked. Fucking shooting me.
Land,
Just ping it.
yeah, land silos. Try live. We have to caravan eventually.
You have to smoke me.
Yeah, I'll smoke straight away. Look. Bang on the caravan. Trying to nade us.
I'm out.
Can you heal?
No, I cannot. No, I'm just dead.
Go look at building. Okay. I'm just trying to fighting.
I'm trying to call. I'm trying to stay alive.
We're fine here. I take them.
Yeah, I'm okay.
When you have smoke.
You're shooting me. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Fine, sure. Follow me, now, right now. Okay. Guy on you. Two guys. Run. I'm betting.
Fnatic gone, FaZe Clan eliminated, Space Station Gaming eliminated, it might be Falcons who follow next. Zero on his own, Zero no HP, Falcons will not win it here.
We've got first place, obviously going to Alliance. That's $600,000 after a day's work. Not too bad. I'm sure many of us would be happy to go home to that. But second place, all the way down through 20th, is impactful. 375,000, 200,000 from second and third. So these stats matter, and they're going to help. Did they do enough? Who did what they needed to do to secure the bag here at EWC? Our final series results puts Falcons right behind Alliance, just 2 points down. Look at that, our Group B and our Group A winners. They finish in reverse order, and LG take third with Gaming Gladiators and DMS rounding out our top 5. Wow.